Peace and prosperity be unto all who's listening and watching. It's your girl, Shay Miller, right? And I'm back with another video. And this is a subject I usually don't talk about, right? I usually don't talk about children and babies and my thoughts on that. But people always ask me, do I plan on having kids? Do I want kids? Kids. And I feel like somewhat of the society always thinking about kids. Nothing wrong with kids, because kids are the future. My thing about that is, like, once they get here, right? Since you guys are about kids, what plans do you have for them? I'm not saying that you're gonna be able to plan like their whole future for them, because once they're old enough, they're gonna decide what they want for themselves. What I'm saying is, what plans are you laying out financially? What things are you planning to implement to teach these children that you intend to bring into the world? People always asking me, do I intend to have kids? Do I want kids? You don't feel lonely? No, I don't feel lonely at all. Honestly, it's sometimes hard to want them, because likely if you don't get a partner or someone who's actually genuine, who's going to help you through those hard and rough times, you're likely to be doing it on your own. And even if they're going to help you, then it's likely to be that you're going to be the one who's doing most of the work. You're going to be the one who's mostly taking care of them. You're going to be the one who's mostly with them. That's a sacrifice that all women have to make. And ultimately, I can be very selfish, right? I'm a very honest person. I am someone who lives by certain integrity and certain principles that does not allow me to just make irrational, uncalculated decisions. If I don't consider myself in a suitable place to even be having children, if I feel like I'm just getting by taking care of myself, what do I look like bringing children in this world? Honestly, I think people need to be real honest with themselves when they bring up children in the matter of living and existing with this world. What principles do you intend to teach these children? What sense of character do you want to install in your kids? What sense of work ethic or principles? Just different things that really matter, that the world may teach them incorrectly. You know, the world is, your kid's gonna learn a lot of things that you didn't feel like you felt comfortable enough to teach them, and they're gonna teach them in an inappropriate way, in a way that you wouldn't have probably taught them, because the world's gonna teach your kids early, well, while you'll teach them late. It's better to teach them how to be emotionally understanding of their own emotions, be able to express their emotions, teach them certain principles, teach them certain values, teach them, you can't have anything in life unless you work for it, right? And, don't make them a spoiled brat. Don't make them those type of kids that, feel like they're entitled to something because mom and daddy can get it for me. In this society, we have people who are very simple-minded when it comes to the complexity of kids. Kids are our future, right? But the way you install them, the way you bring them up, foundation in their home life is very suitable and is very important. And I believe that if you're going to bring a child into this world, at least if you're not fully there yet, my suggestion is, right, because I don't have kids, is to be working on some sort of foundation that provides them the safety of expression, allowing them the safety of being themselves, allow them the safety of understanding that they are human too, and that they're able to make mistakes, and mistakes are fine. Give them the ability to do things in which you as a child never learned, that you know now as an adult that they one day will need as adults too. Like, do not hinder these kids. These kids know more stuff than anybody, right? It's like kids know how to work your phone better than you do. Do not hinder your kids, hold them back, alienate them, make them feel less than they are, do not say hateful things to them, because in their subconscious mind is the one voice that they'll hear all the time. If you say hateful things, they'll always repeat that voice in their head, and it'll be their parents, that they grow up with these traumas of baggage from their childhoods. They grow up to be adults who are either too mature or immature, because they're either too responsible early on or not responsible enough, and didn't be able to get unsheltered because you hindered them from a lot of things because you wanted to baby them. Like, it is so much to the psychology of humans and human behavior, but